And welcome back to day 3 of my Japanese Emerald Break openings. So yesterday and Friday you saw the first 2 boxes of Emerald Break, and today I'm going to be doing the 3rd box for this weekend. And then I'm sorry, but I'm going to make you guys sit there and wait until next weekend when I'll be opening up the other 2. Figure we'll take a little break and get some TCBMs going. And also next week, right now the plan is to get these next 2 openings done on Friday and Saturday, and then get a special announcement on Sunday. And that shrink wrap actually came off that box a lot easier than the first 2. Maybe I'm just getting better. And if you've watched the other 2, you'll probably see a lot of repetition, since you get most of the set in a box. Get these cool little side flaps that advertise stuff. And as I've also mentioned in the other ones, you'll see that my wrists look pretty nasty. I'm not a cutter. I got into some kind of poison when I was doing yard work last weekend, and all of that is still healing. It just looks disgusting and gross. Burns and itches like hell too, but good meds have really dulled that up. So I've been postponing these openings until I was less itchy and miserable, so I can make it through. Let's go ahead and start with pack number 1. So far the first 2 boxes have been absolutely fantastic. I'll try not to spoil too much, but we've pulled quite, I think we only had 1 duplicate ultra rare between the first 2 boxes, so I'm pretty happy about that. Once you start getting with the usually the 3rd box, you kind of start getting tired of seeing all the Pokemon, which is why I think we're going to split this up over 2 weekends. Fletchling, Silcoon, Dragonair, and a Banette. And my mystery card is Double Dragon Energy. So we're seeing a lot of new cards come out in this set, some new mechanics. Obviously we've not seen Dragon Energy before. Double Dragon Energy obviously being really cool. We've got Rayquaza in this set with a stadium that increases your bench up to 8. I don't even know how you're going to fit that much on a standard playmat, so that's going to be really interesting. Wingull, Dunsparce, Togepi, and Glade Spirit Link. And my mystery card is a Togekiss. Most of this set is flying Pokemon. And I'll be honest, especially with the Japanese openings when you can't just read the card name off, I have mixed up quite a few of all these different birds. You know, Tailo and Swellow, Fletchling, Fletchinger, Talonflame, Pidove, Tranquil, and Pheasant. Just quite a few, and then they've thrown in things like, you know, Dragonite that's got wings. Electrode, for whatever reason, they threw in, does not have wings, luckily. Swablu and Altaria, that being the Swablu. Tropius, and I always mix this up, Swellow to Tailo. So, Tailo. Pretty sure Tailo. I always mix up Swellow and Tailo for whatever reason. And my mystery card is our first holo of the box, Reshiram. And since, you know, we're English players, well, I'm American, so I play with English cards. Can't play with Japanese cards, so anything duplicate that I pull, you know, I'm not concerned about keeping play sets like I am with English cards, will be available for trader sale. So, I've already mentioned this, I think, in yesterday's video, to let me know just now if you're interested in, like, a complete common and uncommon set. I'm pretty sure after I pull out 1 from 5 boxes, I should have spares. Altaria, Shuppet, Dustox, and Wally. Wally being a pretty cool new supporter. We've got Wally, and I think Winona is the other one. Wally is really cool. It lets you, it's like Evo Soda, where you search out a card from your deck that evolves from a card that you already have into play. You put it on there, it counts as evolving it. Bright side is, though, that it does not, it bypasses the first turn rule, so you can, and it has to be in play for 1 turn rule. So you can evolve on your first turn, you can evolve as soon as you play down the basic, and I'm really interested to see in what this is going to mean for new decks. You know, we saw a drop in Donks because of you know, not being able to do stuff like that on the first turn or as soon as something was in play, and Wally's kind of saying, I'm gonna get around that. And my mystery card is Dragonite. And I've said this, I think, in every video, but as much as I dislike the Dragonite EX, because it just, when I wanted anything else from that pack, I would get a Dragonite, and I still have like 6 Dragonite, I think, in my binder, even after getting rid of many spares. It is still one of my favorite old school Pokemon, and while this Dragonite is pretty cool looking, the Ancient Trait Dragonite is even better. So Swellow, Natu, Execute, and Talonflame. And my mystery card is the Ancient Trait Altaria. And as you notice, I'm probably going to be going through this opening a little faster than the first two. Now that I'm, getting the names of the Pokemon down, I don't have to necessarily sit there and be like, oh, is that a Fletchling or a Fletching? Is that a Tailo or a Swellow? Getting much better. Pidove. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on this. Shedinja, I think? And I think I called this a Dustox in one of the other videos, but you guys know what it is. Natu, or is that the Shedinja? Nincada, Shedinja, Ninjask. Yeah, they're all there. So, people love to give me a hard time about not knowing every single Pokemon, but these openings are all live. I don't go back and edit these. And trying to remember all of them within a half a second off the top of your head is not easy. Alright, we've got our first EX. This is a duplicate EX. I have already pulled this one, so this one is a spare that will be available for sale or trade. Beautiful Thundurus EX. And I mentioned the first time I pulled it, I love, like, this part of the card. Love this artwork, his clawed hand coming and just grabbing this ball of just electric energy ready to throw it at his opponent. But I don't like his face. There's no expression to it. It's like a mask. It's just blank, and I've seen much better depictions of Thundurus than that. So, but that's just my personal opinion on the artwork, and certainly has no effect on any other aspects of the card. And typically we get 3 ultra rares per box. Every now and then you will get lucky and get an extra 4th ultra rare, being that 4th being a something special like a full art or a gold card. So there is at least one of our 3 ultra rares. Hopefully we get something different from the next 2. Nincada. Yeah, I think it's Nincada, and then it goes to Shedinja or Ninjask. I think I got that right. Skarmory, Dustox, and a Banette. And my mystery card is a Deoxys Holo. And I don't know if at this point I've pulled all the holos. I do still need a Salamence, and I think the Salamence is a holo. If it's a non-holo, then it is really just not wanting to come out and play. At least I thought I saw a Salamence on the deck list. And yeah, there has to be. There's Bagon and Shelgon, so there's got to be a Salamence. Dratini, Wurmple, Voltorb, and yep, there we go with Shelgon. My mystery card is an Absol holo. So another duplicate holo, but still a beautiful holo. And, oh, it's the 4th card from the back if anyone's interested in the trick. Silcoon, Fletchling, Tropius, and, this is Trainer's Post? Yeah, Trainer's Post. You look at the top 4, and you get to pull 1 trainer card you see from there, so, Unfezant is my mystery card. Yeah, we do have some great mechanics being introduced in this set, and revived at least. Revive has been reprinted, so that is back. Not sure if it's going to see a lot of play. The original Revive, kind of hit and miss. Sometimes people played it, sometimes there was usually always a better alternative. Seen mostly, and I think it was really popular in Durant decks, and that's the most popular in my time that I can remember it. Gliscor, Bagon, Dunsparce, and Unfezant, the Ancient Trait Unfezant. And my mystery card... Ooh, so this is another duplicate, unfortunately, but this is Mega Rayquaza. This is the Rayquaza that's been getting all the talk for only 3 colorless, so a DCE and any other energy you want. It does 30 times the number of bench Pokemon. You combine that with the new Stadium Skyfield, and it increases your bench size up to 8, so you can be doing 240 in one hit. but it is weak to lightning, and Mega Man, Mega Manectric is one of my favorite cards to play, and it's not with Spirit Link. It's not a difficult card to get out. It's not a difficult card to set up. It's only got a 2 energy retreat cost. I'm really anticipating seeing a lot more Mega Manectric with the release of Mega Rayquaza. Togetic, Pidove, Togepi, and there's our reprinted Revive. And for my mystery card, we've got a beautiful ancient trait, sorry, not unpheasant, Taillow. Yeah, Swellow to Taillow, I believe. Or is it Taillow to Swellow? I don't know why, but I always mess that up. It is Taillow to Swellow. Yeah, it's not even alphabetical order for me to help remember. I guess I should remember that Swellow, swelling, bigger, something like that. Yeah. Still a beautiful card, and I apologize for all the times that I've probably messed that up in the last 2 openings. Gligar, Tranquil, Wingull, and, what's this one called? Mega Turbo. This is the one that allows you to attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Mega Pokemon. I'm curious to see if that's going to see some play, even just as a one-of tech, just to power up, the last bit of Rayquaza. I don't really think we're going to see it with like Mega Man and stuff like that, since it's only got a 2 retreat cost, but it could help with Rayquaza, especially with H-Slash out there, saying, hey, you can't hit me if you have special energy attached. That can ensure that you have the basic energy. And my mystery card is just a Sheldon. So we should be expecting at least one more ultra rare from this pack. Not to try and spoil the last 2 openings if you haven't already seen them, but there's still several regular EXs that I haven't gotten yet. Gallade, the regular Rayquaza, lots of stuff. Shaymins. There's a Skarmory, Fletchinger, Natu, and a Zapdos. And my mystery card is another Bennett. And my battery is, I feel like my battery dies once every video. My batteries are getting pretty old, so they don't hold quite the charge they were. And usually, only 1 or 2 openings is about all they can handle. Dustox, Taillow, let's get that right. Silcoon, and there's another Skyfield, that card that's really going to go well with Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza. And my mystery card is a Beautifly. Beautiful card. I do already have that one, though. Like I said, I think the only holo that I'm missing is a Salamence. I've got the set list up beside me right now, and I'm trying to... Yeah, I haven't pulled a Shaymin EX yet. Oh, there's a Hydreigon EX. I like Hydreigon. I would like to pull that one. Spearow, Nincada, Xatu, and I just realized I think we're out of focus. I'm so sorry if that's been out of focus this entire time. Talonflame, and my mystery card is a Togekiss holo. And I mentioned this in the last video, and this artwork I think really brings out the part of Togekiss that I really don't like. I just don't see how it can fly. It's like a blimp. It's like, is it filled with helium? It just seems too fat. The wings aren't streamlined. They really don't look like they can move around too much. I haven't seen too much of the anime with Togekiss in it, so I haven't, really seen it in action. I don't know. I just get this feeling, though, that it's just not one of my favorite Pokemon. Although I like its, well, I kind of like its face. It looks like a Ditto to me. Wurmple, Swablu, I was about to call that Altaria, Dratini, and then we've got another of these lenses, the wide lens. Essentially, it takes away the, it allows you to do weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do resistance, but hitting the bench for weakness could be pretty cool. And my mystery card, if I don't drop him, is an Articuno. And I'm really disappointed that they printed Articuno and Zapdos without any Moltres. I think they just did a fantastic job on the artwork, keeping it simple, but enough action in there that they're both the Articuno and Zapdos, not the ancient traits, just the regular, just are really nice looking cards, and I'm really disappointed that we didn't see a Moltres too. Pelipper, Shuppet, Execute, and Latios Spirit Link. The one downside to Rayquaza, there is no Spirit Link. Now, the ancient trait does say that you can oh, I'm out of battery. And as you guys are probably used to in my videos, I rambled too much and the battery just died. So we'll just skip all the stuff I was talking about. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Maybe Togekiss's big fat head, or oh, I think the Spirit Link, that that Rayquaza does not have a Spirit Link out with it, but the ancient trait lets it evolve on the same turn, so it kind of, yeah, it's a, you know, toss up. But my mystery card is Articuno. Ancient trait Articuno, still a good looking card, but there's just something about the plain Articuno that I just really like. Simple, hand drawn, just nice. And so we still should be pulling one more EX at least. And we're getting close to the bottom of the box. There's only a handful of packs left, so it should be coming up very soon. We've got a Fearow, Gligar, Spearow, and Winona. And my mystery card, ah, yes! Gallade EX, one that I do not have, and one that my fiance is going to be very excited to see. Oh, and that is a new thing going on there. Pulled, well, spoiler alert, so close your ears if you want to go back and watch the other openings. But from one of the other boxes, I did pull the full art of the Mega Gallade, so I do still need a regular Gallade EX, a Mega Gallade EX, but this is still really nice. Gallade is one of my fiance's favorite Pokemon of all time, so he'll be pretty interested in checking that out up close. And we still have a couple of packs, so I have a feeling this booster box isn't going to be one of those lucky ones that has 4 in it. We're probably just going to be seeing the 3, but I'm happy. We got one ultra rare that I didn't have yet, so been worth it so far. Bagon, Executor, Fletchling, sorry, another Dragonite, and my mystery card. Alright, there's that Salamence Hollow. So, at least I pulled 2 cards from this box that I did not have yet, and of course we've got a ton of awesome extras. All the extras will be available for sale or trade. I like the Salamence, but I don't know. I like that he has 3 attacks. I honestly don't know what they do other than their numbers, although this one looks nice. You don't see that from just a normal Pokemon usually, doing 170. Now, I have no idea what the fine print is, although I can look it up real quick if you guys bear with me. Salamence is a dragon type, so it's going to be in with the, well, I thought it'd be in with the Rayquazas. Yeah, there it is. Salamence. Oh, you have to discard 3 energy attached to this Pokemon to do the 170. Ugh. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, though, if it was a pre-release or something, you know, to take out your, if you could, assuming you could get out that big thing. And it does have some more, HP on it. And if it wasn't for Seismitoad and Item Lock right now, there's so many Stage 2 Pokemon that have just so much potential, but with Seismitoad saying, you can't use your rare candies, it really shuts down a lot of Stage 2 decks. Now, this is the last pack. I think all that's left for me to pull are just, ultra rares. So I don't think there's really anything other than an ultra rare that I can hope for from this video, from this last pack. Silcoon, Dragonair, Wingull, and Ancient Trait Altaria. And the last card is... Wasn't that how we started off the box? With the last card of the pack being a double Dragon Energy? Kind of cool. We ended it the way we started it, or maybe I'm thinking of another box. They do all blend together at some point. So we'll do a quick little recap, just showing off... I won't show off everything in the set, but we'll show off some goodies. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, I don't know if the website's back up by now, but the website has been down for a few days. We had someone try to hack in and bust into it, so we had to shut it down, back everything up, and put it back up with a little more security. But that is coming back up very soon, if it's not up already. Salamence, Togekiss, Beautifly, Swellow, Absol, Deoxys, and Reshiram, and my ultra rares, Thundurus, which is available, Mega Rayquaza, also available, and Gallade EX. This one will not be available. That one will be going into my set. So thank you everyone for staying tuned. For those of you that watched all 3 openings this weekend, bravo. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. And next weekend, like I said, we'll be finishing up with these 2 on Friday and Saturday, and then stay tuned on Sunday for a very big announcement, assuming everything goes as planned. I don't know if I mentioned in this video, but my laptop did die this past week, which has been it's been delaying a lot of things. But hope to get that back up and running very soon. Still have my good old desktop, or I shouldn't say good old desktop, the laptop was actually older. Desktop I rely on most on everything, but I did use my laptop for a lot of this new project, which is why that's been further delayed. But anyways, sorry for all the rambles. Hope you guys enjoyed the rambles though. I know that's why a lot of you stay tuned. And I'm hoping we didn't really pull any full arts or anything special from this box, but we still have 2 more boxes to go, and we still haven't hit a gold card, so really hoping to hit one of those soon. So stay tuned.